We used to call this Lombok secret because it was such a beautiful beach, but not many people knew about it. But now the word is getting out.
I would compare this place to Bali, probably what Bali was like maybe 20, 25 years ago. I think Bali, it's a beautiful place, but it's so populated now and the tourism is so big that there's a really big struggle to save the environment over there.
Saya sudah 7 tahun di pantai Selong Belanak. Ya biasa kalau kita orang lokal tidak terlalu banyak kerja ya. Jadi kalau sudah ada kayak gini ya beruntungnya hebat sekali, bisa tidak mencapai target karena apa kerja tidak juga dengan bos.
We got a lot of benefits that we've seen for the future that many young people will have better job and a better life.
It's providing a lot of jobs for people here who otherwise have to look for work overseas or are in quite hard and difficult jobs like farming and things like that. So it's really good that there's more tourism coming over this way.
We first started building this hotel in 2008 and we've just slowly sort of organically grown. My husband specifically had always promised everybody that we would help to develop this area so that people had jobs. So we're very proud of the hundreds of people that have worked with us, that have learnt, hotel and catering skills, learnt English, how it's helped a lot of people shape their lives.
Tourism is definitely beneficial. It has to be managed well, otherwise it can overrun a place and get too many people and the pollution gets really bad.
Tourism in this area has been growing year on year at an extraordinary rate. The infrastructure for taking care of this area hasn't really kept up to speed.
Our area is now become one of the tourist destination here, and we need to understand when we see a lot of tourists, nobody will come. It's heartbreaking to see the damage.
Quite a few businesses that have been, starting in Selong Belanak here, and they recognise that they are having an impact, on the local systems in terms of waste output, but also that the beach and other natural systems here are what brings tourists here, so they have to look after it. When you have an influx of people coming, the waste output is much bigger, and so it puts a lot of pressure on the existing systems here.
Trash and waste management is a difficult subject, yeah, because it's something that we really have to take responsibility for.
Waste management is a really complicated issue. It involves so many different stakeholders and individuals and businesses and communities, and to address that we need everybody to work together. Otherwise it can get too big to be able to control. So the SBCA, the Selong Belanak Community Association, was established by concerned businesses that have interests in this area. We have almost 40 members, businesses and individuals, and they pay a monthly fee. That fee allows us to do a daily waste collection and allows us to process that waste via zero waste principles, which is really amazing.
Nama saya Hadi, saya bekerja koleksi sampah dari SBCA dari pantai, dibawa ke sini untuk kita olah. Ini plastik, ini metal, plastik warna, styrofoam. Ini motor pickup, botol bersih, plastik sekali pakai, kulit kelapa dari pantai, mix botol, limbah konstruksi dari Selong-Selo. Ini kompos area. Di sini banyak sampah, tapi dengan kerjasama kita pasti bisa.
Kerugiannya itu sampah ya. Karena makanya kita buat program SBCA ya. Nah, mereka bisa tolong dan juga orang-orang beach boy bisa menolong ya, bersihin lingkungan.
On a Saturday morning we have regular cleanups with volunteers from different businesses who come down, and the beach boys will come and help us out with cleaning, which is amazing because that's all of us working together and getting to know each other, and hanging out and having conversations as we go.
Every Saturday morning we have been organized rubbish collection at the beach, and there will be 20-30 people turn up to help us. This is from local people and some employee from business area here.
So Selong is a member of the SBCA, and we're really proud of that fact, and every week we send a team down there to help with the Clean Up the Beach campaign. It's a great thing to be part of. I think it's so important.
What we're doing here is joining the community association. Plus, as a hotel, we try to train and teach everybody around us about not using plastic. We've never had plastic straws, so we use bamboo straws. All our guests are given a cloth bag so that they have no need to have any plastic on the property. In our villas, everybody has a gallon of water as opposed to plastic bottles in the fridge. And we're always thinking about what we can do next, what we can eliminate so that we have less plastic, less trash.
In the construction side of the business, we're recycling a lot of the products. We're sending them to a local waste disposal. Any green waste that we don't reuse on site here, we send next door and they compost, and then we reuse that back as compost on the gardens here. Putting solar power to the resort, we're capturing, harvesting the rainwater, reusing it on the gardens. I'm very proud to be part of it. It's an amazing development, very unique for Lombok, let alone Indonesia.
It's really positive now that since we start organizing this SBCA, huge changing now in terms of how people understand and how people seeing the area clean. Waste is everywhere, but now it's changing hugely.
Before the SBCA, everybody was operating independently, but since we've been able to bring everybody together, we've been able to collaborate and really push forward on these issues.
I think there's still a good chance that if all the resorts, all the people opening up tourist businesses act responsibly, people doing developments develop responsibly, then I think we can have a good environment and still a beautiful place to live and visit.